What's up, homies? What's up, homelets? What's up, my niggas and my niggerettes? This is Coach David Halad again. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and share with your friends and families. Starting this new YouTube channel, looking for my niche, looking for the group of people that needs me, that the universe are connecting me with. Some people will be disconnected, of course, which is normal. That's fine. Because we don't belong to everybody. We belong to certain people, and certain people belong to us, you know, according to our vibration, according to the greatness, according to our dreams. Today, one thing I'd like to talk about is every man needs more than one woman in his life. Every man needs more than one woman in his life. As I'm sitting here and being 41 years old, I've lived, you know, quite a few years, longer than a lot of my friends, longer than some of my siblings. You know, my older brother died very early, at an early age. I never even got a chance to know him. I believe he was just a couple months old. And, you know, there are other people, you know, that I've known that, or that I knew that died, you know. Being 41 years old, I start realizing a lot of truth. There's a lot of things that, you know, I've been taught, or that have been taught by society, that are not true, And it's up to you to find the truth. It's up to you to find your truth. Now, what do I mean when I say every man needs more than one woman? First of all, it's not only every man, but let's start with the man first. A man, as you know, you'll have certain friends, certain women friends that encourage you, that match you on a spiritual level, and some will match you on a physical level. That means some of them, you will see them and you will think they are sexy. You will think they are very attractive. You will feel that, you know, basically you want to sleep with them. That means, you know, you and them are very attracted to each other. But at the same time, you'll have certain people that you are connected with on an intellectual level, because they are readers just like you, or they are thinkers just like you, or, you know, they've done certain work on themselves. So they are elevated by a different or by the same capacity that you are elevated with. So that means these people, when you meet them, you will have a special connection. It's intellectual. Some you have a spiritual connection. Some you have, you know, certain different connections, you know, in a sense of, I would say, you know, you don't really know. You're like, you know, I know I'm connected to that person, but I don't know how. But society has made it in a way where, you know, not only society, but religion has made it in a way where if you are connected to somebody, it has, you know, all of a sudden they'll start saying that, you know what, you know, a man and a woman should not be friends, or a man and a woman should not be lovers, or a man and a woman, you know, should not do that because they have so many rules. But really, I've met people that I am connected to. When I talk to them on the, you know, I feel like there is a connection, spiritual connection, but there is no physical connection. Some people, some women, I'll have a physical connection, and at the same time, I don't have a spiritual connection with them. You know, we are for some reason we are connected, you know, on a level, you know, physical level or spiritual level or intellectual level. And, you know, so every single person that you meet or that you have met, you will be connected to them on different levels. And you gotta open up, you gotta allow yourself to experience that, that if you desire, you have to open up yourself to experience, to make that experience. Because let me tell you this, as you get older and a certain age you're gonna get to, you're gonna realize that life is passing you by and you have no knowledge, no experience, you have nothing to share. You don't know what you're gonna tell your grandkids, because all you have is frustration. It's frustration. You don't really have connections. You don't really have good memories. Make good memories, okay? Don't let no one stop you, because some people, are so close-minded that they will never enjoy their lives, because all they can see is sex. All they can see is this or that. But really, the truth is, whether it's sex or intellectual or spiritual, you got to experience, you got to learn, you got to become better, you got to become stronger, you got to renew your mind, and allow yourself to become who you're supposed to become, and connect to different people on a different level, while you still being, not only being safe if it's a sexual thing, while being safe even though it might be an intellectual, but you don't want to learn, or you don't want to take everything that they are teaching or that they are telling you, but that connection will open you up to a greater dimension, to a greater level, so you can become who you're supposed to become. Okay, make sure you allow yourself to have different experiences and paradigm shifts, and so you can become bigger, stronger, and greater, a greater and a stronger version of who you are, because the universe, God, did not put us here so we can be, close-minded. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience, as in Hebrews chapter 1, it says, after having spoken to us by different, that means God had manifested himself by different people, different prophets. But he says in these last days, he has spoken, or he spoke to us, or he revealed himself to us, or he manifested himself to us through the Son, or by the Son. What does that mean? That means every single one of us, it has the manifestation of God in us, and we are the sons of God. We are the sons of the universe. We have been born and we have been begotten by this great power, the omniscient, the omnipotent, the omnitemporal, the omnipresent. Why? So we can experience and we can know what life is like. Because we are just a part of that fire that some of us call God. And people have killed people because this one said it's Allah, this one said it's Jehovah, this one, and even in Christianity, within Christianity, there are so many divisions. Why the hell is that? Because people refuse to understand what matters is respect, is love, right? We respect each other, we love each other, we treat each other as we should be, as we want to be treated, the golden rule. And then that way we all can become one, so we all can become great. And we do understand not all of us can become one at the same time, because we have so many different levels, so many different patterns, or so many some are close-minded, some are racist, some don't like black, some don't like, oh, this guy's a Christian but he's a Jehovah Witness. This guy is not he's a Jehovah Witness, or I'm a Jehovah Witness, so I don't like the Seventh-day Adventists or the Pentecostal. But well, we all love each other. Hypocrites. If Christ was here, he would call you a hypocrite, because you don't love nobody. You don't even understand who God is. You don't understand where you're going, because all you're doing is following what other people have said. Have you ever thought for yourself and realized that you have been told a bunch of lies? And from A to Z, as you growing up and learning A, B, C, D, there's a point you're gonna have to start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start doing multiplication, addition, subtraction, division. Then you fall into fraction, then into calculus, calculus, or what they call in French, calcul différentiel et intégral. You start doing all kind of different or higher level of math, of physics, of chemistry. That means we have to grow, and there's a point. If you were a scientist, you will keep going, learning more about math, and knowing that you'll never be able to finish learning everything you need to learn. Why? Because we have to grow. Same thing in religion. You have to grow. The Apostle Paul knew it. He grew out of it. He says, when I was a child, I thought like a child. I behaved like a child. But now that I'm an adult, that means I have adult language. I don't speak like I used to speak. Did you hear that? He is no longer the same. He has grown out of it. He has grown out of it. And for some of you who are listening to me, I want you to understand, you need, when you read a book, when you read any book, the Bible or any other book, read it with an open mind and find the meaning that is spoken, or the wisdom that is spoken. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. You hear? So that means, again, you have to understand knowledge is important, and people are perishing because they have no knowledge. The reason why I keep looking behind, because I gotta go back, I gotta go inside the gym. But I want you to get it. I want you to understand that one man, every single man that are listening to me, you know it as truth, whether you are a businessman, a preacher, a pastor, a bishop, you know you need more than one woman in your life. Whether it's on a sexual level, whether it's on a spiritual level, whether it's on an intellectual level, the only reason why you allow yourself, or you talk, or you say certain things, is because you're afraid what people are gonna say. You know you're gonna lose your job. You know you're gonna lose your friends. You know you're gonna lose family. Family members that said they love you, all of a sudden they will ostracize you. They will cut you off. Why? Because you tell the truth. Because a man is not supposed to want anything. A man is not supposed to do anything that he wants to do. He's supposed to follow the crowd. He's supposed to be a sheep. He cannot be a lion. He has to, behave like other people. Basically they want us as men to be who we are not. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are conforming instead of transforming. Transform and become who you're supposed to become. Again, every single man that are listening to me right now, they need more than one woman in their lives. So some women they can talk to, some women they can have sex, some women they can see, some women they can go and talk and have intellectual. Because the woman that you love, you call your wife or your girlfriend, you talk to her, she is not interested, she is not on the same level, and then you'll find other women and you'll find other people but because of sex, we can't allow ourselves to talk to other people, because we are so close-minded, we cannot grow. And I will wait for those comments and people that will say other things. I have your answer for you. Try your luck. You have a good day. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny. I'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, become a lion, be who you're supposed to be, become who you're supposed to become. Bye-bye.